Now, my name is Alexander Mark Lowery, and I am on the autistic spectrum. Now, one thing to know about people with autism, when it comes to those who are severely affected by autism who have no language, people often make the assumption that basically there's no intelligence there, there's no ability to think. Basically, the person is basically just a body with no soul. I've heard people say that. I've even heard parents talk on camera saying things like, autism is like this being takes away your child's soul in the night and leaves their body behind. And all these variety of other things, which quite frankly, I think that's pretty offensive, isn't it? And I'm someone who doesn't even get offended. So if I'm saying it's pretty offensive, I mean, what's that saying? This is far from true. People who have no language, not being able to talk is not the same as not being able to think. Quite far from it. There are people with autism who don't have language, who have learnt to communicate through typing and have even expressed extreme intelligence. I, for one, my language was delayed when I was younger. I didn't learn to talk until I was around the age of 6 or so. Until that point, I mostly spoke in my own language. I used echolalia and such, but a lot of it was my own language. But I thought I was talking like everybody else, and I still had more understanding than people thought I did. I just saw the world as this horrifying place, and no one was able to understand me. So, do not make the assumption that if someone can't talk, they can't think either. And also, don't talk about the person like they're not there either. I think that is a big mistake. In fact, whenever I experience people who have no language, I actually try to talk to them like I would anybody. I don't want to make the assumption that they have no understanding whatsoever. And I think that is a really important thing to get across. Thank you.